Hello everyone, it's Quest Quenchers here today, and I just want to have a talk about the supposedly Oblivion remake that was meant to be coming out in the Nintendo Direct Switch showcase. I do think that it's probably not going to come out at all. I don't think it's something has been made, to be honest. I think maybe they were thinking about it with the court document that was revealed. They were like, oh yeah, we can make this at a certain time, hand it over to a different studio. But I definitely think that it's probably been shelved, or it's just been like, yeah, it's not going to happen. A lot of insiders saying it was going to come out like in the Nintendo Switch thing, and then others said, oh, it's coming out tomorrow when it doesn't appear at the Nintendo Switch thing. But I think it's to me, it feels like it doesn't exist. I'll be very surprised if it does shadow drop, because I imagine it will make a lot of money with the proper advertisement. It could be like a testament to be like, hey, see it, you can just drop a game and you'll make a ton of money because we're that big, kind of thing. But still, I do think it doesn't exist. And then other people are saying, oh, it's at the end of April now. So I feel like we're just being led along, a bit like the Gears of War collection. That was like, oh yeah, it's coming. It'll be at the Xbox showcase, and then it didn't turn up, and then another thing, and then it didn't turn up there. So I just wanted to just, burst the bubble. Unfortunately, I do think it's not really going to materialize, unfortunately, which is a shame. I really don't think so, because if it was real, there would be leaks and all that stuff. I mean, that with Starfield, there was leaks with other games, Fallout 4, there was leaks and stuff like that. And I do think it's not real. I mean, they could shadow drop it, but I don't think they would do that because it's Oblivion, and they probably like mail it out to people, or they mail it out to people the day before, and then they release it the day after. But still, I think it's just a real far-fetched thing, even though they've been like previous employees saying this, that, and the other. But they could just be trolls, that are really annoyed and stuff, and just want to make stuff, or like trying to convince Bethesda or Xbox to make something like that by gaining a lot of traction by talking about it, to get something that they want to happen. But to be honest, it just doesn't seem like something they'd do. Bethesda has said, no, we're not interested in remakes, but eventually it just hasn't. There's been nothing when they said it would be today. Now they said something would be tomorrow, so if they do, please come to this video and tell me it's revealed, it's there, you were wrong, believe, hope, and all that stuff. But I just want to, because people have been very disappointed from the Nintendo Switch showcase thing, and not seeing Oblivion there has kind of burst the bubble a bit. But I think it's taken away from the Nintendo Switch sort of games that were there. The upgrades to Legend of Zelda seems really cool to me. Although it's quite expensive now. It's just like £400 for the Switch and a game, and then it's like £66 or something for a game now, and it's like okay, it's a bit like, oh, okay. When they were going from like $49.99, which is still a bit, but now it's climbing, which is not nice. I don't like expensive games, and a lot of people don't. But it's so annoying. There's economy. Anyway, that's gonna be all from me. I just want to say, it was a nice idea for an Oblivion remake, an Unreal Engine with new graphics, with new combat and stamina systems and new leveling and all that stuff, and probably new UI and stuff. But it ain't gonna happen right now by the looks of it, unless they are wanting to drop it, shadow drop it. But I don't have hope. And I honestly, I would like there to be an announcement for Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC rather than Oblivion Remake for some reason. A big old what do you call it? Bitter Black Isle reveal or something, but that's not going to happen either. So, you know. Anyway, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.